Hi, today I'm going to go over data types. Um, Before I go over data types, I want to uncomment this section. I'm just going to highlight it and then press Alt Q, which is the shortcut we created in the earlier video. And that's going to comment our code. Now, what are data types? Data types are a type of data or a type of data. Um, they, data that is data types are a type of data that are used in programming. And what are the types of data that are used in programming? Types of data. Types of data. They are string, bool, int, float, decimal, and double. So these are just several types of data types that the C++ program offers. And these data types have identifiers to them when they're used. So an identifier is a name that holds a value of a data type. So an identifier is a name that um, is a name that acts like a variable to hold a value of a data type. And what a variable is a variable is a is a data is data is data that has no value or um or data type associated with it unless it is assigned. So a variable is data that has no value or data type associated with it unless it is assigned. So that means if we created a data type int and give it an identifier, which is just a name. Let's see, just a name. Just a name. Let's call it identifier. And we set it equal to 1. This is called initializing a variable. And declaring a variable is just declaring a variable without setting it to a value. So if we create a identifier and set it to equal to 1, the identifier acts as a variable, and it has no value. Um, it has no data type, but we've given it a data type of int, and the variable is going to have a data type of int, and when we set it equal to 1, the 1 is a value that must be the same thing as the data type. And int is an integer, and 1 has to be integer. If 1 is not an integer, and 1 is, let's say, a string, which is text within a quote, within quotation marks, there will be an error, which is going to show, which is red squiggly line is going to show up. And the reason for this is because it's not the same data type. And the types of data of a string is a an example of a string is text within a quotation marks. And bool is an example of bool is a true or false value. True, false. Integer 1, 2, 3. Float 1.0f. Decimal, I believe it's 1m.0m, and double d. So the floats, decimal, and double are real numbers, and integer are not real numbers. So let's see. I think this is it for today, and thank you for watching.